Yes, some big news coming in. Politics that's now peaking over Prime Minister's security breach. Navjot Singh Sidhu mocks Prime Minister's security breach. Sidhu dubs Prime Minister's security breach as all drama. Sidhu says, and I quote, only 500 people came for the Prime Minister's rally and therefore he returned. This is Navjot Singh Sidhu who makes a mockery of the Prime Minister's security breach on a platform. In fact, Navjot Singh Sidhu says that the security breach of the Prime Minister is just all drama. He says, and I quote, only 500 people came for the Prime Minister's rally in Punjab.
पंजाब बर्बाद करना ते इन्हां नूं पा दिओ ਉਹ ਤੇ ਕੱਲ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਹੀ ਗਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ 500 ਬੰਦਾ 70000 ਕੁਰਸੀ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਬੈਠਾ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ 20000 ਬੰਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਿੱਲਿਆ
Kamaljeet Sandhu joining us for more on that. Kamaljeet, on one hand, the Congress has miserably failed to provide security to the Prime Minister, which is the state subject. On the other, it seems like they're making a mockery of it, calling this all drama. Not taking any responsibility. Navjot Singh Sidhu on that platform says that this is only drama. Barely 500 people came in, which is why they turned around and cancelled the rally.
Well, we know this is a politically hot season and there's a hot exchange of words. But one must remember that if one finger is pointing towards the opponent, four fingers are pointing towards Punjab government and Punjab police. Now remember, Sidhu is the PCC chief. However, he seems to be fishing in troubled waters. What he's alleging is that the Prime Minister did not want to actually attend that rally. There were only 500 people there, saying he did not want to actually be a part of rally which had thin attendance, and that is why he went back. So cold-hearted remarks there coming from Navjot Singh Sidhu. Remember, there have been pot shots being taken. There have been several of the ministers. Today, Prime Minister Modi himself has met Rashtrapati Kovind and he's talked about this particular breach. We know the matter has been taken up in the apex court. We've also seen a hot exchange of words between the Chennai government as well as the centre. The MHA seeking a report, the Chennai government saying that we had adequately in advance informed the Modi government that there are farmer protests, the weather will be inclement. Despite giving all the information, they decided to go ahead with this and have landed in trouble. However, this doesn't take away from the responsibility of the Punjab police, which has been found lax as far as providing security is concerned. At least 250 farmers, tractors and several of the protesters made it to the flyover where Prime Minister's convoy was stalled for 15 to 20 minutes. This has been a huge Prime Minister security breach and this is being taken at the highest level, but not at least for the Punjab government, who on one side are making and chiding Modi government for not being able to garner enough support for the rally. But meanwhile, there is a probe which has been on. A two-member committee has been formed which will submit a probe in 3 days. Meanwhile, the Punjab police is also submitting a letter to the MHA with details of sequence of events and where and what happened.
All right, now stay with us, Kamaljeet. In fact, as the explosive centre versus Punjab government war only rages on here, big security breach of the Prime Minister in Firozpur. India Today has now exclusively accessed letters and alerts that were sent to the Punjab police of the Prime Minister's security. But before that, I'm going to take you through, unfortunately, the Punjab government, they're not taking responsibility for it, almost making a mockery. Navjot Singh Sidhu on that platform, here's what he said, calling it all drama.
ਪੰਜਾਬੀਅਤ ਚ ਬੰਨਿਆ ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀਅਤ ਕੋਈ ਤੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕੂਗਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਛਾੜਤੀ ਬੀਜੇਪੀ ਦੀ ਟੁੱਟੀ ਭੱਜੀ ਰੈਲੀ ਤੇ ਸੱਚ ਲਿਆਤਾ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ
Well, unfortunately, Sidhu's statement there, shrugging off responsibility. Now, an explosive centre versus Punjab government war only rages on. The war of words that continue on this big security breach of the Prime Minister in Firozpur. India Today has now exclusively accessed letters and alerts that were sent to the Punjab police and Prime Minister's security. The alerts specifically warned of dharnas by the farmers and asked for adequate arrangements to be made. The letters are now accessed by India Today that shows very clearly that the Punjab police was warned about roadblocks by by farmers. They were also asked to make necessary traffic diversion plans in advance. In fact, the alerts also mentioned that the VIPs may take the road. This is in complete contrast to what the Punjab government has been claiming. The state government had said that the decision of the Prime Minister to go to Martyrs Memorial was taken last minute and therefore security may not have been adequate. Kamaljeet joining us for more on that. Kamaljeet, now this whole spin that the Congress has given here, one, we saw what Navjot Singh Sidhu said, calling this all drama, saying that there were barely any people there, therefore they decided to cancel the rally. On the other, Surjewala said that this was a last minute plan, a change of plan because bad weather, he did not board the chopper. He decided to take the road and that's why adequate security may not have been there, or they may have missed this, the fact that farmers were protesting along a certain route. But is that a justification at all? How did they not possibly know this is a Prime Minister's route and this entire path, this passage must be sanitized much in advance and only then give a go-ahead for him to leave? They gave a go-ahead, but they haven't done their job to sanitize that area.
Well, there are two sides of the story, but there is no excuse, especially for Punjab Police, for not taking this entire matter very seriously. Their own letters, which India Today has now accessed, clearly talks about having a plan in place, but also having a contingency plan. The plan was 111 kilometers by road. And remember, by any far stretch of imagination, we've been told by security officers to secure a few kilometers is easy, but to secure over 100 kilometers at a time itself seems highly impossible. And they should have actually told the SPG of what they thought. However, there is an advanced security liaison team, the ASL team, which did arrive 3 days in advance. There was a high security level meeting. It was also known that the weather is going to be inclement. The heavy rains were predicted. And on that particular day, it did rain quite heavily. Now, what we've been told is that there seems to be laxity as far as Punjab Police is concerned. One, they put an officer, Nageshwar Rao, who's a Promoti IPS officer, but that's not the point. He had come in from looking after home into policing and saying he was looking after cybercrime. It's usually the duty of the ADG police who looks after law and order and security. And in the fact, the letter that we've accessed is by the ADGP security and law and order. So in that particular sense, it does seem that they had given charge to a person who had just come in responsibly from a backdoor or administrative background into a thick of things. The other part is about how the DGP and the Chief Secretary were not present while the Prime Minister landed in Bathinda. The other explanation coming in is that they were back in Hussainiwala because somebody had to be there just in case the chopper would have made it and he would have landed straight away in Firozpur. Those are the points which are coming in. Now, we know there is a hot exchange of words. Meanwhile, Punjab Police seems to be caught on the back foot. There are already accusations as far as cases of sacrilege, lynching, bomb blast, and now is the Prime Minister's security breach. Questions are being raised about them. But meanwhile, we've seen the Channi government come in defense of its own police, saying we had forewarned Prime Minister Modi. Meanwhile, he decided to go ahead with it. There were farmer protests taking place. There were cautions. And remember, the 9 farm unions days in advance and announced they will block all routes to Firozpur rally. Meanwhile, it was rather unexpected the Prime Minister himself would get caught in the situation like this. But now questions are being raised. Ministry of Home Affairs has sought a report. The matter has been taken cognizance of by Supreme Court. So a whole lot of things really happening at this point of time.
Right.
But mostly it's political hot exchange of words. And right now it's the Congress
that was
versus
expected.
BJP. Right
What wasn't expected is that the Congress party would shrug off responsibility entirely, calling this a drama. They should know very well what it means when a Prime Minister's security is breached. Thank you very much, Kamaljeet, for joining us on that.